This is weird. Hopefully it's working. Can you hear me? Shout if you can hear me. Music. We need music. We need music. I'm very, very unorganized, as I'm sure you can imagine. Is it working? That is the question. Shout. There we go. Okay, that's what we needed. That's what we needed. Just a cheeky shout. How's everyone doing? Long time no speak. This is like our first stream in, what, 2 months? Yeah, about 2 months. Wow. That's a very long time with no stream. We've got some building to do today, though. I'm very excited. What is that? What in the world? It kind of looks like Groover, but very disturbing. I need to put my zoom on. Wait, do I want to zoom in on that? Probably not. Where's my zoom gone? I can't even see my zoom. It's gone. There it is. So how was everyone's new year? I know it's like halfway through January now, but, well, that's what happens when I don't stream very often, I guess. Right, so that should start the zoom. There we go. Yeah, I didn't want to zoom in on that, did I? I did not want... Oh, I mean, it's got a ball patch as well. Tiz, I have absolutely no idea. It does look a little bit like your work, Tiz, but then it's also creepy enough to be Groover's work. So, I don't know. Definitely the top 2 suspects there. Plods, welcome in. Master, Caleb, who else do we have? Tiz, good to see you, buddy. You're streaming today, aren't you, Tiz? Are you third today? Are you third? I think you're third. Who else do we have? Sneaky Picnic, welcome in. Shreyas, Diver Cats, Shay, Dr. Blue Dog, Lawful Meteor, and if there was anyone before that, I can't see it. It's scrolled off screen. Unofficial Bingo Raid. Hey, how was Bingo this morning? Who won? Was Carol there? The Dark Lord Nifty is approaching. Excellent. How was your stream, Nifty? And welcome in, everyone. I'm glad to see the bingo still gets used as well. Sunday morning bingo crew. Gotta love it. Oh yeah, it's stream weekend. Forgot for a minute. Tiz, so did I. Honestly, so did I. Until like 2 o'clock this morning, I was like, oh, I should probably sleep. I'm starting stream weekend in the morning. Whoops. Oh, dear. Oh, look, a like button. Yes, well spotted, Master. Ah, I see. Carol was there at the bingo. Did you win, Carol? Or did you give someone else a chance? Oh, Nifty won the first one, and Trip and Djax won the second one. Nice. No wins for Carol. Oof. Is this Bedrock Edition? We are playing on Bedrock today, yes. So for those who don't know, if you haven't been one of these streams before, this is the truly Bedrock server. So there's a bunch of awesome people on here. In fact, today is a stream day. So if you want to find loads of awesome new people, click that button. Hey, look at that. This is the stream weekend. So obviously I'm sort of starting off today. Then we've got the Ricky Roy, we've got Tiz, we've got JC, Groover, Zloy, Silent, and Jade later on today as well. So yeah, lots and lots of streams today. All on the wonderful Truly Bedrock server. But today we're going to be heading over to our arena island. I have been busy. I know I'm not making videos from here at the moment because of, well, time just does not allow it. But there will be a video coming soon, and we've been prepping for it for like almost 2 months now. Part of the preparation, a bowl of rice, but don't worry, it's okay, it's fine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna head over there. We're gonna do some work on that today. We're gonna try and get some buildy build done. I should probably go to bed before we head over there. But we're very close to having the arena finished, at least from a sort of the main part of the build. After that, I just need to like scatter some chests around, basically. So yeah, it should be good. Always such a struggle, your RNG. Oh, Nifty. Well, I hope you had fun either way. It's still 18-14 to me in the Nifty versus Carol games. Nice. Nifty's RNG is almost as good as yours, Misfit. No one's RNG is as good as mine. We know this. We know this is fact. Yeah, I'm kind of an all or nothing RNG kind of guy. I have all the RNG or absolutely zero of it. There is no in between. Right, let's head over to our arena island first. I'll show you what we've got up to, because I think last time I streamed from here. Wow, that's really loud. Jeez, I'm gonna turn the game down a bit. But yeah, last time I streamed from here, I think we were still chopping down trees on the island, right? Not tunnel 2. We want tunnel 4. Look at this tunnel, though. Tis. I love this, by the way. Just flying down that is just hypnotizing. Absolutely love it. Worry not, I bring luck on streams, usually. Well, hopefully today, we won't need any luck. Hopefully we can just chill out and build today, and everything will be fine. Here we go. Follow the cookies. This is what we do. We need a world tour. We haven't seen anything of what you've built yet. Well, I guess we'll do that. I mean, obviously there was the boat. I did do episodes on the boat, but I've done no episodes since then. We've got our industrial district, which is not pretty. I'll be honest. It's not pretty at all. It's literally just a mess of farms as and when I've needed them. But that's fine. It's not designed to be pretty this season. Once again, a time thing. However, once we go through here, you'll see the start of what I've been working on. So for those who don't know, this season what I'm doing is essentially I'm focusing on making games. I guess I'm like a TV production company, I guess. And yeah, we're going to be hosting a number of games. And the first game is probably the sort of biggest and longest one to make. So that's why we've started with it. But we're going to be making the Hungry Games, which is a bit like the Hunger Games, but involves a lot less food. So yeah, this is the arena that we've been working on. Mythical Boy, welcome in. Vicky, welcome. Alien Doctor's here as well. Plot hasn't caught any TB this season, apart from your boat and a little bit of silent stuff. Yeah, there's a lot going on the server. Tiz's base is looking amazing, actually. The big star in the jungle. But yeah, so this is the entrance lobby. There's going to be a couple of dioramas here, so like one there and one there, of just a couple of people killing each other in the spirit of the Hungry Games. A little area for sort of setting the spawn before the games start and dropping off all your stuff, because obviously you have to go in with nothing. And then we have the sort of entrance lobby area here. So these tubes here will take the players. When I press this, it opens all the doors, and all the players can quickly step in, and it will take them up to the arena. And that's pretty much where we're at. But yeah, the cookie banner is the banner of the Hungry Games. So expect to see these start appearing all over the server soon. Base is amazing. I love his geometric styles. Yeah, honestly, it's very cool. It's very cool. You can always trust Tiz to do something nice and geometric as well. So yes, as I say, this is like the sort of starting lobby, and then everyone's going to get sent up here. So if we go up here, this is the bit of the arena we still need to do. But this will be the starting zone. So everyone's going to pop out of those bubble vators and end up starting on one of these platforms. There's going to be a bunch of chests in the middle, which may or may not be a good idea to go for. And then we've just got a lot of different sort of sections, different parts of the arena. So over here we've got the swamplands, which still needs a little bit of work on the ground. We need to put in a sort of couple of ruined building bits, and I want to put a big tower in the middle of the swamp, which is going to have some cool stuff at the top of it for anyone willing to risk going up there. And then if we go around the side here, let me go. I mean, this is the arena sort of as a whole, this whole island, so it's a big area. We've got the moss gardens around the back here, so lots of hiding places, quite difficult to navigate because of all the sort of azalea trees and things like that down the bottom here. So this one should be good. And then as you go around this side, we've got some ruins. There's going to be like ruined buildings around and about, and you have to imagine throughout all of these, there's going to be like a bunch of chests, obviously. So think like a battle royale type thing. So there's going to be chests and so on, but there's also going to be a few sort of hidden areas, and there's going to be a bit of a puzzle throughout the whole thing. And if you don't want to PvP when you're playing it, that's absolutely fine. That's not a problem, because what you'll be able to do is essentially solve the riddle, solve the puzzle, and there are other ways out of the arena and other ways to win the game without even having to do PvP. So hopefully it should appeal to everyone. But over here we've got like a ruined town. So this used to be wonderful and beautiful, but it's been a bit smashed up, and we've got like sort of a bit of a church tower you can get up into, and some of these buildings have got a couple of floors as well. So this is the sort of ruins type area. And then as you move around, we've got the jungle, which is going to have a few sort of treetop bits as well. There's going to be some ladders and some walkways up in the trees, mainly on this side here, all the big ones are. And there's a temple here as well, which has got some other stuff going on with it, which I'm not going to go into. So yeah, this is the sort of jungle area. As I say, there's going to be some walkways up there and lots more leaves and things on the floor. And then we've got this area over here, which is what we're working on today. So yeah, lots going on, essentially. But it should be a good arena. So we just need to watch this stream to find the hidden areas. Ha! Good thinking, JC, but no. The hidden areas will, well, they've not been added yet. So, you know, you can basically get a feel for what's in the arena and what the different areas are. But yeah, none of the secrets, none of that stuff is going to be on stream. You won't see any of that, I'm afraid. I know, JC, I'm sorry. How you doing though, JC? I hope you're well. Cool, right, so what I want to do around here is, there's actually a cliff on this side. So this area here, what I'm planning on doing is putting like a small sort of fortified building up here that's going to have a few like outbuildings and so on to kind of try and create a nice battle arena over this side of the map. So the idea is there's sort of different areas. So over here, obviously there is the swamp, which is quite sort of busy in there, you know, lots of things to hide behind, but you've also got these vines, so you can actually get up on the trees in the swamp as well. So I'm just trying to sort of create it in such a way that there's sort of different levels where people can meet and have a ruck. And, well, obviously there's going to be a cave entrance here, isn't there? So we're going to put a cave entrance in and we'll dig out this area, I guess, and create a small sort of underground area around here, which is going to have more than one exit, obviously, because otherwise that could be disastrous for anyone going in there. But I think we could probably have an exit down there somewhere, is my thinking. So, yeah, we're going to do a bit of digging to begin with. JC's good. Lovely. Girliest, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mate, I hope everyone has been really well, though. I've missed you guys. I've not streamed in so long. But real life has to take precedent, I'm afraid. And, yeah, very, very busy these days. Don't have as much time as I'd like. So I think I'm going to make this like a nice big cave entrance. And then have it sort of narrowed down into a thinner tunnel. Might even make it go down a bit as well, actually. Yeah, we're going to have a nice little cave system over here for people to explore, loot, and, well, probably some of them might die as well. Who knows? But I reckon the games are going to be held probably shortly after Respawn finishes, the Respawn server. So in a few weeks. And then the video will probably be a week or two after that. So, yeah. Big old project, this one. For one video, but it should be fun. Oh, thanks, Carol. Yeah, hopefully one day things will settle down a bit more and we can get back to streaming a bit more on the regular, but at the moment it's just not possible, sadly. One day. Right, do I have? I do not. Okay. Torches is what I was thinking. So let's quickly grab this coal. We'll make ourselves a few torches. Otherwise this is going to get very messy very quickly. Oh, and the best thing about the arena... We're going to be, the games are actually going to start around sort of halfway through a day. So the first 5 minutes of the games is going to be daylight. And then the next 10 minutes, it's it's not going to be daylight, which is the good thing. I've not lit up any of the arena, and I don't intend to. So it's going to get quite dangerous. I expect portions of the arena to get damaged by creepers and things and so on during the games. But yeah, I don't plan on spawn proof. There's going to be some lit up areas, obviously. But yeah, the majority of it is going to be quite dark at night, so I think that should be a lot of fun. Speak for yourself, Carol. Wow, Tiz. Wow. Thanks, Tiz. Love you too, buddy. Jeez. What did I come over here for? Sticks. Let's make many torch. Many torch. And we should probably go to bed as well. But I think the only beds we've got are actually the ones in the lobby. So let's all go to the lobby. I have had fun working on this, though. It's been a little bit different. It's weird building something that's, well, for so long that I've just not done a video on. It's very weird. Repair your elytra. Is it that bad? Oh, it is. Maybe we should do that. Okay, let's head over to our industrial district then. Or what little industrial district it is. There's not actually a lot there, but we'll head back there. In fact, I think I might have shown that on stream before. I think last stream we went over there. where my villager trading and iron hall is. We've got a melon and pumpkin farm. We've also got a moss farm now. Because, well, many moss was needed. But yeah, let's go repair the elytra. What I do need to do is put a portal at my industrial district, like a sensible person. But I haven't done that yet. But it should be good. So have many of you been watching much TV this season? I've managed to catch a bunch of it, a bunch of videos. Primarily Tiz's videos. If I had more time, I would watch more, but I like watching Tiz's ones. He's cheeky. Mr. B, how's Mrs. B? Well, it's it's been an eventful couple of months. But yeah, Mrs. B is okay. She got ill for a while, bless her. But she's on the mend now, thankfully. But yeah, it's been a rough couple of months. But yeah, plenty of biscuits and chocolate. She's been fine. So anyway, this is my industrial district. But thank you very much for asking. I do appreciate that. So yeah, we've got our iron farm and villager hall here, which is you may recognise is exactly the same as what we did last season because it's functional. It works. We've still got plenty of space for more villagers as well. But it does the job. We get many iron and many villagers. There's a villager breeder over here. What else is there? You got a melon and pumpkin farm, and we've got a janky moss farm, which does actually work mostly. You get the occasional bit of cobble, but you know, nothing to worry about. But that's literally it, though. That is my entire sort of industrial base at the moment. But the main thing I use this for at the moment is, of course, healing my stuff. Many golden carrots. I guess we'll just buy some more golden carrots. You never have too many carrots. This will heal our wings. I mean, to be fair, that's probably already fixed them. Beautiful. Ooh, should we fix our pickaxe? Oh no, that's our fortune one. That's fine. We don't need all these extra carrots. We don't need the extra emeralds. Hey, Lofty. And thanks for asking, by the way, Lofty. I keep up with Foxy, Tiz, Jesse B, Slack, Silent, and Zloya, but there seems to be fewer videos and more streams this season. Sorry to hear that. Glad she's on the mend. Hopefully decent British biscuits. Of course, Shaky. Of course. We also had a fancy biscuit selection sent to us. So yeah. It's been great. Many biscuits. Tea and chocolate works wonders. It does. It does. Speaking of tea, I think I just might. But yeah, we've had lots of very nice biscuits. Thank you, Shaky. It's been good. It's been good. Some jammy dodgers, obviously. Got to have those jammy dodgers. But yeah, we've had these really fancy, like, it was like a bit of, not a biscuit selection box, but it was like four different types of fancy biscuits, and one of them was just amazing. It was like chocolate. What is it? Orange chocolate chip orange. No, I said orange twice. Jeez. It's early. Give me a break. They were orange chocolate chip shortbread, which is just, it was confusing for my mouth, but they were very good. Oh, over here. Here we go. We are on Bedrock today, Mythical. Yes. This is the truly Bedrock server. We play with a bunch of awesome people over here. I used to do a lot more videos from this server, but yeah, time is not a thing anymore. Time doesn't seem to be available, so yeah, sadly we don't make videos from here anymore, and I was hoping to stream more often from here as well, but there will be a video coming, but it's not gonna be your normal Minecraft video, I'll tell you that much. Right, so I'm gonna make like a fairly large bit here, like a sort of entrance room, and then we'll have a couple of tunnels that are going to come off of this and lead to different things where we'll have some goodies for people to find. And then there may or may not be some other stuff in here in future when I'm not streaming, because I can't give away all the secrets now, can I? But yeah, this should be a lot of fun though. Gonna get a bunch of the TBers on, running around, playing the Hungry Games, and then I'm going to turn it into like a TV show style episode. It's going to be framed as a TV show. So it'll be like, I'll be starting in a studio sort of thing. You know, it's going to be, it's going to be very different, but it should be a lot of fun. I've just got to convince all the TBers to send me their footage as well, so I can get some first-person head cam shots in during the games, you know? But I'm sure that won't be a problem. So you get to watch... Oh! What happened there? Is everything fine? My computer just sort of did a weird thing. One of my monitors just turned off for some reason. Let me put that there so I can still see what's going on. Jeez, my chat's miles away now. Okay, that was weird. Hopefully that didn't glitch the stream too much there. That was very weird. Krypton Factor? Yes, Krypton Factor is one of the things that's on the list, because that was the mix of everything, really, isn't it? But we were chatting a lot about old school game shows before, like Funhouse and things like that. Like, we're going to remake a bunch of different ones. But, yeah, first one, I wanted to do Hungry Games, because it's a bit of a bigger one to do. Obviously, it takes a lot of time to build an arena this size. And to set up everything, which we haven't actually done the setup stuff yet, but, you know, it'll be fine. Right. So for a little entrance cave, that's probably about right. Yes, we want people to be able to come down here. Let's make this a bit taller. Okay, cool. And then we'll probably have like 3 tunnels that go off in different directions to mess with people. Which TV host are you going to model yourself on? Claudia Beardy, man. Oh, I see what you did there. No. I'll be Beardy. I'll be Beardy. And we may even get like a Beardy out in the field with a different thing that we cut between, you know. We're going to have a lot of fun. Hungry Games, Starved Entertainment. How you doing, Sly? Good to see you. Yeah, we're doing some more work on the arena, Sly. It's close. It's close. I'm just sort of working on the last zone, so to speak, at the moment. Right, so we'll have a tunnel that goes off this way for the underground shenanigans in that direction. We'll have another tunnel that goes off this sort of direction that probably won't be as big. So let's just carve out a little hole. Oh, I don't like my chat being all the way over there. Why did you turn off monitor? That's so weird. Literally just turned itself off. I think my graphics card might be on its way out. Not ideal. It's happened a few times lately. Okay, we'll have this one go this way a little bit. Slam down the torch. All right, so yeah, we'll have 3 different ways to go, I think, once you get down here. Orange chocolate chip shortbread sounds great. It really was. It was amazing. It was amazing. I'm guessing the episode won't have anything about the creation of the arena itself. No. It's one of those things where, because of, well, as I say, time, you know, I used to get, what, sort of a couple of videos out a week. At the moment, I'm lucky if I can get 2 or 3 videos out a month. So yeah, I've got to be very picky, sadly, with what I can actually get out. So yeah, there won't be anything on the making of the arena. To be honest with you, it's been probably fairly boring to watch. Lots of repetitiveness. So yeah, it probably wouldn't have been that exciting to watch anyway. But it's fine. More interesting in a live stream, no doubt. Plus, we get to hang out, right? What more could you want? Apart from maybe more episodes. I'm sorry. TB members are here taking notes. Yep. Exactly that. Right, I'm actually gonna go steal one of the beds from the lobby. Although there's not actually an easy way to get there. Obviously, I've had to make it so that the players can't get back to the lobby until they're dead. So I'm just gonna steal one of these beds for now, make my life a bit easier. Oh, I'll tell you what we do need to do. We need to go back to spawn to collect the stream box as well. Dadcraft has left a stream box for us to collect. But yeah, if you are just joining, this is the arena that we're working on so far. So we've got different zones. We've got the jungle zone. We've got the ruins over here. We've got the swamp. We've got the moss gardens. And we're currently working on this one over here, which is going to be, it's going to be 2 zones, I guess. There's going to be the underground bit, which we're doing now. And then up the top here, there's going to be probably a sort of fortified building of some kinds with some other buildings around it. I don't know whether it's going to be like a castle or more like a little tiny, like, yeah, fortified house. I don't really know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I have a feeling I'm not seeing all the chat. Something. Oh, I see. Yeah, that'll be why. A castle would look good. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. There's not like masses of space though, so it might have to be a fairly small castle. I'm looking forward to doing all the treetop walkways in the jungle though. That's going to be fun. Actually, I don't know. That could work for a castle, couldn't it? There's enough space. We could put like a small castle. It'd be a pokey little castle. But it could probably work. Or a broken castle. Yeah, I think to make it more interesting, it's going to have to be broken. Just to give more places for me to hide goodies and chests and things like that. But also so that players have got more sort of room to maneuver, essentially. Right, so what I need to do is work out what direction we're heading in. Because I want to make sure that we're heading over here. Let's get some coordinates. So we want one of the exits to be here. Yeah, probably around here somewhere. So what's this? 820, 1070. I'm just going to put it in chat. And if anyone is on, just confuse them. It's fine. So yeah, we'll work our way towards that. Get some torches down. Okay, so we'll have this tunnel go down a bit more as well, I think. Tiz. Love it. I guess that's what happens if there's, yeah, when there's a Tiz in chat. So I want to have a nice little room, and in fact I'll dig out this dirt because dirt's easy to dig out. We'll have a nice little room here with some goodies in probably. To make it look nice and easy. So, oh yeah, you know, just some cheeky little goodies sitting open in a cave. Yep, definitely no trap there. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. There might be the occasional trapped chest as well. Just for funsies, you know. Dre! How you doing? Still say it needs a kraken attached to the river floor. Get out of it, Dre. How you doing though? A nice sharp gothic castle with pointy bits, all the pointy bits, Castlevania style. Not watched Castlevania, but I can guess probably what that gothic dragons, I would imagine, style. If it's called Castlevania. How you doing though, Dre? Hope you've been keeping well. Let's just dig out some more of this. Right, we need to put some. Need to put some bends in this tunnel, don't we? Otherwise it's just gonna be straight through. Can't have a straight tunnel now. Well, that's just awkward, isn't it? Let's stick a torch up there. And just block in these bits. We don't want anything spawning up there, do we? Not unless we're going to drop it on people anyway. Just trying to wake us up. Yeah. I know that feeling. To be honest, I literally woke up probably about 20 minutes before stream. So, yeah, I know it's crazy early in the morning as well for a lot of you. So, I do appreciate those early risers. Okay, let's get rid of those. Right, one sec. Dun, 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 dun. Just realised that probably didn't post in. Yeah, sorry, one sec, guys. Sorry, one sec. I haven't listened to this playlist in a while. It's good fun. I'm just seeing if I can put my chat in a better place as well. But apparently I can't do that, so... Yeah, that monitor is not coming back. And let's post this in here as well. Dun, 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 dun. Probably post that in there, shouldn't I? So people know it's actually stream time. 12:26 for us UK people. Yes. Yeah, I literally woke up at like 11:30. It's great. Had a wonderful lie-in. My sleep pattern has been, apart from literally the last 2 days, my sleep pattern has been so much better, though, the last few months. I'll tell you that much. And I feel a lot better for it. Proper sleep pattern. It's been wonderful. Indian time here, so it's evening. Well, good evening, Mythical. Right, what were those coordinates? 8:20, 10:08. Okay, so it's pretty much above us, right? So we're gonna have to do some kind of... Ooh, I wonder. We could maybe even do like a... Make it look like a little mini... Oh, we can make it a well with a ladder in it. So you climb up and then there's just a well at the top. That would be cool. 8:20, 10:70. So, okay, we do need to go that way, like... That way another 10 blocks, and that way a few more blocks. But we're almost there. But yeah, I reckon maybe we can have it as a well, and we'll stick a ladder in it, so people can climb out of the well. Because then we can keep it going deep. And that way... People can even just jump down the well and startle anyone that might happen to be chilling out and exploring the cave. Okay, so this way a little bit more. And this way a little bit. Just get to where we need to go first, and then we'll figure it out. Okay, so around about here, I reckon. And then if we'll just dig up for now. We'll dig straight up. See where we come out, and then we'll decide if a well is going to work or not. Okay, so we're actually a bit further down on the beach. So we might want to go that way a little bit more. Let's have a look. What is a sleep pattern? Mine's out the window. Yeah, mine was out the window for a long time, so I've been trying to bring it back inside, so to speak. But, ooh, I feel like this area here might be better for a well, you know. So where's that in relation to here? Okay, let's quickly just sort of dig down around here somewhere and see where we end up in our cave. Because, I mean, it doesn't have to be at the end of the cave, does it? So... But our cave should be around here somewhere. That way a few blocks. Haha! Oh, there we go. That could be the way out. We could have a well there, so it comes down in the middle of the cave. If you drop down. We could put water in there. And then we can just have this as like another bit of cave, can't we? It doesn't have to be anything special. Okay, I'd say that looks like an averagely fairly maybe natural cave. That's a good start. Who's streaming after me? The Ricky Roy is streaming after me. So the rest of the stream, all the other streams are going to be happening on Twitch, like normal people. Unlike me being awkward over here on YouTube. So yeah, I will be dropping a link for Ricky's stream when we wrap up. I just wanted to know what other people think about my country, India. I've never been, so I don't know. You like making it look like the well from the Goonies. Do you mean Goonies? Is there a well in the Goonies? And if you don't mean the Goonies, I don't know what you do mean, if I'm honest. Dun, dun, dun. Wait for the parcel man. Check the roof. If it's every. Jeez. Ricky Roy is new. I don't think I've heard of that streamer. Ricky Roy. Ricky Roy's wonderful. But yeah, I have absolutely no idea what people's plans are, like what they're planning on building or doing over the streams. Right, what did I come out here for? I came out here for a thing, and I can't remember what it was. I'm just running around jumping. Damo Dunno, welcome. You should try Indian foods. I've had Indian food, although the Indian food I've had is obviously the English version of Indian food, which I've been told is nowhere near as good as the real thing. Right, let's cover that hole up. So we'll, as I say, yeah, we'll have our well here. So I'm just gonna mark where that's gonna be for now. Okay, so we've got this little cave tunnel that goes around that way. That's fine. I wonder. You reckon we should link this one up? We could potentially link this up with the other bit of cave we've just done, couldn't we? That's going to be very dark for you on YouTube. Let's get some torches down. Are you from UK, right? I am indeed, yes. Feeling your pain, thirsty. Goonies, they were little people who lived underground. No, that was the Borrowers. Gaze. No, the Goonies, that's the kids' adventure film. From, I want to say 84? 84 feels about right. Those kids who go on an adventure looking for a pirate's treasure. Hey, you guys. Classic film. It is Spielberg, isn't it? Goonies. Or is it not? 1985. Ah, dang it. All right, I was close. I'm full. So I want to make this cave. Some places it'll be easier to navigate. We'll add some slabs so people can just run around without having to jump. And other places, I want them to use up their hunger if they're going to go exploring down there. Because, I mean, the idea is, obviously, is, you know, Battle Royale, fight to the death, or solve the puzzles and escape. But there's going to be very limited food, so people are going to have to decide, you know, do I go jumping around all this bit, or jumping over these things to get that wonderful reward over there, or do I save my saturation and hunger? Because food's going to be very hard to come by. In comparison to the amount of weapons and other bits and bobs you'll come across. Back to the cave. The lava pit it is. I mean, there's going to be at least one lava pit, right? You can't not have a lava pit. That's going to have to happen. I'll say this is looking like a fairly natural-ish cave, actually, at the moment. We're doing all right. Dig randomly. That's how it works. I could do one cave that's just like really, really long, goes on forever, and there's just nothing at the end of it. To make people want to run down it and use up their saturation and hunger and whatnot. Right, so I think I'm going to go this way a little bit. Oh, hello. What we got here? Is it just a tiny bit of water? Oh, there's a whole water cave. Right, okay. Well, we can't have people going in there. So I guess this cave is going to end right about here. For now. Okay, just a little one there. And we might put a connector into the other cave, which should be just through that wall, right? It'd probably come out by the well, wouldn't it? Okay, we'll leave that bit for now. I like the Goonies idea of solving puzzles in the tunnels for rewards. Or traps, of course, too. Yes, yeah, there's definitely going to be some of that going on. There's the temple in the jungle, which I think lends itself to having some of that kind of stuff in it as well, like puzzles and traps and things like that. But yeah, there will, as I say, there will be a way to escape intact without even having to have killed anyone if you solve a very sort of specific puzzle and collect certain things that allow you to do other things, basically. So there are, you know, people don't have to kill each other in this fight to the death. Channeling is your cost for digging a massive hole. I am a dwarf. This is the cave that never ends. No, Aaron, it's just a small cave. It's fine. Just a little cave. Never-ending Story. I watched that over Christmas. Good film. It does end though. False advertising. Yeah, it's a classic. I can use my mouse. It's fine. Yep. Okay, and this way, I think it might be good to maybe put another exit in. So if we're going to be putting some form of fortified structure at the top here, a castle of sorts, if you will. Do you reckon we can get away with having an exit like over here? Almost as if it's like a secret entrance to the castle. Okay, what are these coordinates? Let's have a look. 860, 118. Let's see if we can go that way. So 860 would be that way. Okay, so that's fairly far away. Let's just dig in that sort of general direction. But the hope is that a couple of people will find entrances to the caves, come in from different angles, and have a bit of a ruck. Although technically, I suppose there's nothing stopping, like, people teaming up a little bit as well. I mean, in the end, there can only be one survivor from those who don't escape the arena. But if a few people wanted to try and escape together, there's nothing to stop them working together on that, in that regard. Mods working hard today? Yeah. Yeah, that's YouTube. Sorry, mods. You know, I like to keep you on your toes. It's fine. Do an exit going down, though. Make it go deeper and further, to further disorient explorers. We could. But the problem is, I've then got to dig all the way back up again. As well. What was it? It was 860, 118, wasn't it? So I need to go this way a bunch. So we'll go down a little bit more and then we'll start going up. And then we're going to have to come and actually make the caves look nice. We have lots of dangly bits as well, sort of blocking people's vision. So, you know, you might not necessarily see someone who's only a few blocks away from you. Okay, we'll start going up again here. Lots of their hands full. Yeah, full of well-deserved snacks. Sweet berries. You know what I meant. Fat things on the phone. A bit of moss and glowberries in the caves. Yes, definitely. Yeah. Didn't pay my exorcist bill on time. They repossessed me. Oh dear. How you doing, Balrog? I wish there was a way to get copper like the iron farms. I mean, you could do a drowned farm. I couldn't. I don't know how to make one, but I'm sure other smarter people could make a drowned farm, right? Could you not just do that with a zombie spawner? Turn them into drowns and then once in a blue moon get a bit of copper. I think they are the only way to get copper, though, right? It's from drowns, or obviously digging it up. But Oh, what have I done? More water. I do wonder, is this... Yeah, it is. Ah! Okay. So that is the way I want to go. It's very, very slow. Yeah, I thought so. Iron farm, but modify the spawner so drowned seems doable. But a zombie farm, yeah. Drowned farm equals copper farm. Yeah, I mean, it'll be very slow though. I mean, even with a looting sword, you're gonna be there a while. You're gonna be there a while. So there's loads of water there. That is very awkward. So how about we block off that water? And instead, we go up this way. Should still be able to break out easily enough. Yeah, I reckon we can literally just have a little cave entrance here, can't we? So that's 3 entrances to the cave. 2 exits. I might not put a ladder in the well. I think that might be fun, actually, if that's just people dropping down and then going, well, having to find their way out. Might be more interesting. Let's just dig this out a little bit more. And then we'll have a couple of little rooms that shoot off of some of these tunnels as well to have goodies hidden in. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of a few more of these. The ceiling's a bit low here. I'll say this is looking pretty cavey. Okay, that should be alright, I reckon. Okay, I'd say that cave system is big enough that a few people could potentially be in here without knowing each other are in here. And there's enough to explore and grab and collect. A couple of exits that you know about. Cool. That should be good. I know Silent has a giant funnel for a drowned farm. I haven't taken a closer look. To be honest, I've not looked at them myself. I know that you can do some cool ones on Java because you can use the zombie reinforcement mechanic, right? Can't you just get like ridiculous amounts of drowns in the end? Didn't someone do that on Beardtopia at some point? I'm sure that's a thing. So I'm drinking my tea at the moment, by the way, hence the lack of movement in Mr. B. Split density copper farm is okay-ish on Bedrock. Just make sure you don't build it over a body of water that doesn't spawn drowned. Are you speaking from experience there, Balrog? Have you done that before? Chest tucked behind the stairs, behind stairs and slabs. Yeah, we'll have some little hidden chests. I mean, some of them I want them to be quite obvious that they're there. Like, I don't want people to spend all their time trying to find, like, just a couple of chests, you know. There's going to be chests all over the place. A lot of them are going to have similar kind of stuff in them. Some of them are going to have some very cool stuff. And some chests, you're going to see them and you're going to be like, I really want to go for that chest. But other people are going to be thinking the same thing. And it's obviously going to have some very cool stuff in it. Or I could just troll them all and have it empty. Who knows? I find it easier just to dig it up myself with Silk Touch than fortune it later. Oh, copper. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I've never needed a copper farm, but then I've never done a Zloy and built an entire roof of a cathedral out of copper, so... are you going to remove the torches or leave it up? Oh, the torches in here? When I decorate the cave, I'll hide some lighting. Make it a bit moody. Drinking tea while reaching for biscuits? No, I do not eat on stream. I drink lots of tea, which once again I am currently doing. Mrs. B has the biscuits and that. Yeah. And that. All right, cool. So for a cave, I think that's going to be fine. Maybe we should, while I've got loads of stone in my inventory, should we work out where we're going to put this sort of small fortified building? Because obviously we've got like the edge of the arena here. I wonder, instead of it being like a full castle, should we do like, we could do like a couple of buildings, right? Like I can't remember what you call it now. So what I might do is actually flatten another couple of layers off the top here, just to give me a little bit more space. Okay, let's just start marking out something, because I could have like the edge of the wall here for it. That's not a problem. What was a trident round? I could have the edge of the wall there, so we'd have like have it right up against the edge above the cave. So I'm just gonna slam some blocks down, and we'll see if we can mark something out. Because the other thing is, I want to make sure that it's people can't be jumping over the wall to escape. Can't be having that. I mean, we could just make a taller glass wall behind it if we need to, I guess. Hey Eric, how you doing? Welcome in. You could create some makeshift mining tunnels with some chest mine carts to throw people off finding items. Haha, that could be cool. Zuma did a zombie reinforcement copper farm in Hermitcraft and Empires. Yeah, so they're the ones I'm talking about. I've seen some like that are really, really easy to do that you literally just do in the end. Is that the one that Zuma did? Stubbles! How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Just a few spires and some half-connected walls. Yeah, so like a ruin, essentially. So if we were to do, say, a little... So if we mark out where some towers could potentially be, right? So we have like a big tower there with maybe like a bit of a building attached. We'll mark out where the whole building would have been, but we won't build the whole building. We'll definitely make it look a bit more ruined. And then that could be an exterior wall to the actual fortified area. So as if it was like that, and then a tower there on the edge. Exterior wall would go there. We can have that broken down. Let's just build this up a little bit so we can see it from the top here. But yeah, I think just hints that there used to be a castle here might work better than actually putting a whole castle. So we'll just do something like that for now, just so I can see the floor print. And then we can have that as if it was like an old corridor sort of between the walls. So we're also going to need like some kind of a gatehouse area, right? So maybe we could do that here. So I want to have some bits where the players can actually get up to like different levels of it, right? Vantage points and whatnot. And of course more place to have chests hidden. So if we do this as the gatehouse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, classic. Right, so we need it there, there and there. So yeah, if we have like a suggestion of a gatehouse and then like a bit of a tower and some ruined building bits at the back here, we could even have like a bit of the old external wall along the top here that's sort of crumbled away. And then we can put some bits of the wall down there as well to sort of provide some cover at the entrance to the cave as well. Yeah, I think this could work. So yeah, if we do like an old gatehouse there, and that would mean more wall this way. Let's sink it back a block. So that wall would be there, and then that would have linked up to that external wall. Let's quickly get a look from above, see if that makes sense so far for what would have been a fortified building back in the day. I think that could work. And then we'll literally just leave a big hole here, so people can get down. Yeah. That should work fine. Dum 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 dum. Oh jeez, I missed loads of chat. I'm picturing Blackstone Deep Slate. Oh, make it look moody. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't want to be using stone again because we've used stone in the ruined village we've got over there. Doing good, mate. Down with the flu. No stubbles. Not as bad as your experience last year, so it could be. Yeah, that was pretty rough. I'll be honest. Don't get Beardy started on Deep Stone and Black Slate. Blondie, how you doing, Blondie? Long time no see. All is very well, thank you. I hope you're keeping well. Hope the Ninja household is doing well too. And yeah, get well soon, Stubbles. Definitely. Gatehouse facing the spawn area. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Make it look appealing for people, right? Just joined. What's happening? I'll get to that in just a moment, Valiant. Just quickly catching up. Beard is reverse blowing up a castle. Yeah, bet that. Dad jokes and city planning. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Dave, how you doing, Dave? You've been smashing it on the half-hearted hardcore lately, Dave. I personally am too scared to play half-hearted hardcore. There's that wonderful beardy voice. How you doing, Sith? Good to see you. Right, so what am I doing? So we're here on the Truly Bedrock server today, which is, of course, Bedrock version, not Java. And I'm building an arena, essentially. We're remaking the Hungry Games, or, well, the Hunger Games, but with less food, in survival for the TBers, basically. Planning an event. So we've got lots of different areas. We've got kind of like a this forest level. This building here is a little bit more out in the wilderness, but we've got like a ruined village over here. We've got some swamplands. We've got a moss garden, and we've got a jungle area over there, which does have a temple in it, and there will be like some treetop walkways and stuff. But yeah, essentially we're building a big PvP arena so we can host a game. These are the starting platforms for everyone when they come up, and there is actually sort of a lobby down here as well. So when the games start, we will actually just be pressing a button and sending everyone up to the top via these bubble vators. So yeah, the idea is they'll arrive here. We're gonna have some dioramas as well. It's gonna be lovely. But essentially, we're working towards making an episode of TV that's going to be framed as a TV show. Essentially, we're gonna do like basically TV does the Hunger Games. Is essentially what we're doing here. But it should be good. Yes, I have been very well, thank you, Dave. Very well, very busy as always, but well, thank you. Hope all is good in Daveland as well. So right, because that is all stony over there, I think you're right. We'll use Deep Slate over here, and I think I've got a bunch of that laying around. I did build that massively long dolphin highway, so I would imagine that I've got some Deep Slate. So that worked. Maybe we should do a little bit more planning before we go fill up our inventory with that, though. Oh, server restart in 5 minutes. Jeez. Okay, so we've got a castle over here. You know what that means. A castle cannot be a castle without it supporting peasants, right? Around the outside. Do you think maybe we need, like, a windmill or something over here, and then, like, a little bit of farmland? Something a bit more open. We could even stack up like a few hay bales and carts for people to hide behind, and that will actually work well for chests as well, won't it? Maybe that's what we do. Great to see you streaming it. Honestly, I do really miss streaming. I'm just so tired during the week, like, because I basically I work a full-time job. Those who don't know. So yeah, and the last year or so, that job has been a lot more intense than it used to be, which is good because I'm actually enjoying the work a lot more now. But that does mean that I'm generally a lot more tired, which sucks. Obviously, yeah, can often spend all day in meetings, and then the last thing I want to do is jump on jump on camera again for stream, really. So yeah, maybe one day when things quieten down, we can get back to some more regular streaming. But for now, it's most likely streams are going to be like TB stream weekends. That's probably when I'm going to be streaming for the most part at the moment. So yeah, once a month, not ideal, I know. That feels too big. Let's make it smaller. Oh yeah, hopefully one day we can get back into it a bit more regularly. But yeah, streaming's weird in that way. I do enjoy it. I just find it very hard to get myself motivated to do it after work. And then that just leaves weekends, but the weekends I tend to spend with Mrs. B. I make a bit more time for the wonderful Mrs. B these days, instead of neglecting her like I did for the last 2 years. She's put up with a lot, bless her. Been a tricky few months, but getting there. Household is good. Oh, happy to hear it, Blondie. Well, the household's good, but yeah, tricky few months. I think there's been a lot of tricky few months going around lately, and we've been ill for. I mean, Mrs. B was ill for about 6 weeks. I was ill for a month. I know Gun's been ill for a month as well. I'm not late. You're late. Welcome in. So yeah, it's been pretty rough for a lot of people lately. That sounds like a cool episode for sure. I mean, I hope so, Dave. It's been like 6 weeks in the works so far. I mean, and I haven't recorded a single thing because obviously, yeah, I can't make it look like a TV show if I'm showing all the building work, can I? So, right. So yeah, farmhouse, windmill. Should we have that as just a windmill? And if we've got a well there as well, maybe we need like a little storage shed. Storage shed next to the windmill, maybe like here. We'll just mark some more stuff out. So yeah, we can have a little... just some kind of little building off to the side here. The windmill. Then we'll have some fields all around this bit. That'll be marvellous. And then we're going to need to put some stuff, like, between where the players come out of the lobby and this bit. We need to put... I don't want to have just a big... Oh... I was about to say I don't want to have just a big open field, but what if, right, hear me out, what if, obviously over there we've got this sort of collection of stuff that people can, you know, early game loot, that's going to be in these boxes, but what if over here we had like something that just really made people want to come here and get the box, but they're likely to die if they try? Maybe we could do like some kind of a little lava lake and a couple of bridges. So if people do want to come across here, they can. But if they're coming across here at the same time as someone else, they could end up in the lava. This could be interesting. I've largely stopped streaming for the same reason. Oh, I need to scroll back up again. Maybe an abandoned village. We've already got an abandoned village, Cactus. We've actually got an abandoned village just over the other side there. So I didn't want to do exactly the same thing again. So yeah, we've got one of them over there. I've largely stopped weekday streaming for the same reason, so try it. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Oh, you're week 7 of the flu thing. Oh, Blondie, I feel for you. That's horrible. You're all unclean. Yeah, the flu that's been going around over here, it just doesn't go away. Like, once you get it, you've got it for weeks, and then you're like, oh, actually, no, I think it's gone. Oh, no, it's back. It's back. Jeez, it's horrible. I am indeed British, yes. Grim, welcome in. And Pro, welcome in as well. And there goes the server restart. Lava Lake Parkour. Oh, Blue Dog. That is evil. I like it. What about a recreation of the arrow defenses from the hardcore world? Oh. Oh, now we're talking. So, like, first person to the castle gets use of the big arrow machine. That could be interesting. I don't know if that would work on Bedrock. I don't see why not. Yeah, that could potentially work. Maybe with a kraken coming out of the lava. Not doing a Kraken again. What about a tournament area like jousting or archery? Oh, I like that. Like a barracks almost, like some archery training. I like that idea. I don't think there's the space for jousting. I think that might take up a bit too much of the area. But I do like the idea of like an archery range, almost like a parade arena type thing. That arrow thing reminds me of American Gladiators. Not seen it. Not seen it. But yeah, I do like the idea of the big arrow cannon. Right, well, the server's going to take a couple of minutes to come back up. So while it's doing that, I'm going to quickly go get myself another cup of tea. So I'm going to give you some wonderful, where is it? My break screen. It's around here somewhere. I'll be back in literally like 30 seconds. I'm going to go chuck the kettle on and speak to Mrs. B very, very nicely and see if she'll bring me a cup of tea in a minute. I might get in trouble for that, but we'll see. Back in a sec. Right, I'm back. I may or may not get a cup of tea. We'll see. That's a cool break screen. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. That's a lot of that is yeah, so the city is TV season 3, and the Kraken is like from way back in the day. That's like, that Kraken's 3 years old now, almost. It's coming up 3. No beard Vegas. I'm sorry, gun. Or Master, even. I'm sorry, Master. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, I didn't want to stream over on Twitch, because the problem with that is a lot of you are way too generous, and you'd end up doing the whole subscribing thing, and because I'm not streaming regularly over there, that just makes me feel bad. So yeah, so we're hiding over on YouTube instead. And that's the plan. Right, so some kind of a archery raid, a barracks of some kind. We can make like a, where's that other cave? So that other cave is there. Oh, we need to block that up. Let's yep, use a sword to break the grass. That's the way, Beardy. Yeah, I reckon we could, if we mark out where we want to put the field, because I do want to have like some open areas, like some bits where it's just a little bit more open so people can see each other. You know, we can't have it all hidey. We need to have some open areas. Shaky, thank you for becoming a YouTube channel member. I made it as cheap as it would let me, but I appreciate that. I think that means you get like emotes and stuff now. I don't, to be honest, I don't really know how it works on YouTube that well. I think I added the emotes correctly. I'm such a noob on YouTube. I have no idea what's going on. In fact, the Kraken can be seen firsthand on the multi-beard. That it can. And the multi-beard is available to anyone in the Discord who's been around for a little bit and chatted. Got to level 5. Come hang out on the multi-beard. I'm trying to decide. So if the windmill's going to go there, we'll have... We've got a well there. I'm trying to figure out where the paths want to go. So we're going to want a path from the windmill to the well. We'll say that that's going to be the entrance. Right, so we'll have a path from the windmill to the well. So that'll go over this way. We'll have some, like, scat bits around that. Yep. We'll make it all look proper later. And then we need a path round to the storage over here, which we might raise up a little bit, so it's on the same level as the windmill. But we shall see. And then what we need to do... I think I want to get some walls, maybe, or actually, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to mark out roughly. So if we say this is going to sort of be the edge of the field, I want it to go right up to the swamp. So the edge of the field's going to be somewhere around here. Something like this. And then we'll leave that space for the other bit. Okay. So we'll say the field will probably go roughly this way. So what we can do is have the field like that. Give or take. So that area there will be like a wheat field. We can have this as the farmer's yard. So we can put a couple of wagons down, things like that. We could even maybe put in like a couple of, sort of as if there were a couple of buildings up against the edge of the castle wall, maybe. A couple of lean-tos, maybe. Something like that. And yeah, we'll make this bit the yard. So if this is the castle entrance, or former castle entrance, I should say, we'll have a path that goes down here to the edge of the field. This path will carry on round and join up with all this bit. We'll put a couple of trees down here as well, probably. And then we'll have this path. We'll go over to where the starting zone is. So that'll be over here somewhere. We'll just have it as if a couple of people have been running away from that bit. Marvellous. So yeah, path that way. Path up to the castle. Path to the windmill. That's all good. And then round the back here, we'll have We'll have another path that goes down this way. And I might make that go into like a dark oak forest, like really dark and moody. Get a couple of giant mushrooms in there or something as well. Oh, Mrs. B, you're the best. Thank you for the tea. Got away with the chat. Boiling the kettle worked.
Wait,
What?
I did think it was suspicious it was set up.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. No. Yeah, I think she heard the kettle and then couldn't resist making the tea. Foxy, did I get unbanned from the multi-beard yet? I don't know, Foxy. I honestly couldn't tell you. Maybe. Were you banned? How you doing though, Foxy? Hope all is well. Right, so we'll just make it a little bit more obvious that there's an entrance here, otherwise I'm gonna end up building over it. So that's one of the cave entrances. Once again, we will of course make all this look lovely at some point in future. Right, should we get a bit of a bird's eye view, see what's going on? Did Mrs. B bring biscuits too? No, not while streaming. Usually while streaming she will come here and take the biscuits as opposed to give the biscuits. Tends to be what happens. Don't mention custom trees. No, there won't be any custom trees. Not a chance. I'm not sure why Foxy being banned from a beardy server makes sense, but it does. Oh, that's not very nice. Never, Foxy. That's a permaban. Gun. But if you go unalive beardy, I'm sure we can come to an agreement. Oh wow. Wow. Reference to respawn there. I see. I need to check on. I haven't been able to log into respawn for a couple of days, but I do need to check if my life is where I left it. Because what I was doing was picking up all my lives before I logged out, but I didn't do that last time, and I've not been in for a couple of days, and it may have been found, which is concerning, but it's fine. Come for the build, stay for Mrs. B. Yeah, sounds about right. I figured you'd know to wait till she leaves earshot before making that. To be honest, I thought I had, but she's got hearing like a bat. It's crazy. Good thanks, because I was just too good at the glide game. No one could beat my high score. Oh, yeah. I remember, yeah. You never learned, Master. You cheated, Foxy. Foxy usually fiddles with things. We've removed that game now. Yeah, that's not even on there anymore. I think that's looking all right. And I think if we're going to have like a field over that side, I think over here, just the ruins of a couple of buildings and like a little training ground. I like the idea of the archery range type thing. Just trying to think where that would work well. So, I mean, if we were to have a building, say... So we've got the castle there. The castle is basically a barracks, right? So maybe if we just have like a little building ruin out here at an angle, because I don't have to do the whole building, right? Because this is just to be a ruin. Angled building is fine. I haven't got to make all the roof fit. Angled roofs. Oof. Is there anything worse, chat? Angled roofs in Minecraft. Oh, that's wrong. Bum, bum, bum. So there'll be a footprint of a building that once lived here. Of some kind. And then I'm trying to think. So if we had that, then we could have like a small sort of archery range maybe down the side of it here. So if we just mark out roughly where that could go. So that'll be the sort of building part of it. This will be the firing range part of it. I do wonder if maybe we just put another sort of couple of little bits of ruined buildings down here, maybe. A lot of this is going to be done with black stone instead of stone, though, so it will differentiate it from what we've got elsewhere. I just want, like, hints of stuff that might have been there without telling the whole story myself, if that makes sense. So if we've got a field there... So the jungle's there, the walkways are going to be up there. What do we do with this space in between? Let's have a look at what space there actually is. So we need to figure out what to do with this area here that goes around to the moss garden. But I think a dark oak forest with some, maybe a couple sort of custom giant fantasy mushroom type bits in it. I think that could work quite well along, sort of around the back of where the windmill and the castle bits are going to be. Got a wheat field. I mean, I could just extend the jungle around a little bit further. Have a couple of... Oh, what about like a little logging camp? We can have a few downed trees as if people have been cutting down the jungle. That could work. Potentially. Shooting some targets might open up some redstone to some chests or traps. Ooh, I like that idea, Shaky. Angled roof on a diagonal. I know, Lloyd, just don't. Just don't. Oh, they're a nightmare. How does one join the multi-beard? I am uncultured, I know. Basically, if you just hop in the Discord, Valiant Cactus, chat in there for a little bit. As soon as you get to level 5, it'll unlock all the channels for you, and you can hop in and join us, basically. But I mean, to be honest, I don't even know exactly what's going on there at the moment, server-wise. I know a lot of people are playing Vault Hunters at the moment. Which is the one server that's not attached to the multi-beard hub, obviously, because it's modded. But yeah, there's a few things going on. There's always numerous sort of smaller games as well as other stuff. There's the racing one still on there, isn't it? The Mario Kart racing. That's not Mario Kart, but feels like Mario Kart. Some towers that lead to the walkways in the jungle. Well, what I want to do with the walkways. So obviously, think like treetop walkways. So we've got all these bigger trees in the middle here. This area here specifically, I've made for walkways. So like those leaves there, I'll remove those and so on. But there's going to be like a few ways up. So there'll be like a few ladders and then some like winding platforms that go around the trees and goes up into the treetops, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. And as I say, we've got the temple as well, which does have an interior. Sort of, it's got bits and then it goes down. That's all I'm showing. Ow! Ow! Guys! And yeah, there's other threats, clearly. Oh, everyone's talking about the Discord now. Yeah, there you go. I have to nip off an adult now. Congrats on 25k on YouTube. Have a fun rest of your stream. Give my love to Miss B. Catch you soon. Thank you for coming by, Blondie. It is wonderful to see you. Been a long time, and I hope you get well soon as well. That, as I say, that illness that's going around is it's pretty rough at the moment. So yeah, keep well. Tower defense, plot beard, and something called bingo. Yeah, the bingo is obviously a go-to. That one's always there. Always. I was on plot beard the other day actually. There is some epic stuff on there these days. I thought bingo was being replaced. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. No, that would cause some riots. Right, so maybe this area here we could do... Oh, I don't know. Because we've got... What's this bit? That's the mine entrance there. So we could do like a little bit of a mining camp and like a few chopped down trees sort of thing. Actually have this bit a little bit more open. Because I want people to be able to see like up the hill to where the fortifications are. So I don't want to block it off. We've already got a jungle forest, a mangrove forests, and if we're going to have some dark oak there as well, we don't just want to go planting loads more trees. That's not going to work. Right, so there is a cave around the back here, so we need to put a path in that goes over to the cave. Obviously, once again, we will make this look good. So that goes over to the cave. So it kind of links those two together. That can just go. So if we get rid of that. Where's my shovel? So yeah, we'll have those link rounds. That's not a problem. So do I just link this way? That kind of links up to the main path. And then yeah, it's just this bit here. So maybe I should just extend the jungle a tiny bit. Put down like just a little logging shack / scene. A couple of piles of wood. That could be quite good. We could even have like a wagon down here with a pile of wood on the back of it. Yeah. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Shaky! Gifting 5 memberships. You're too kind, Shaky. Been playing bingo this morning, so I could go... you can go cold turkey from bingo. Yeah, right, Carol. Yeah, right. Jeez. So Master of None. Gun Hippie. Blue Dog. Joanne. And Space Mama. All gifted memberships by Shaky. Shaky. Thank you very much for that. Won the first one. Then they teamed up into 2s and made me play on my own to try and beat me. I see. Didn't even know YouTube had gifting subs as a thing now. I'll be honest, neither did I. So, yeah, thank you, Shay. I'm a professional streamer here. I know what's going on. Honest. Right, so the question is now, where's my Blackstone? Should we go see what we can find? I know I've given a bunch of it away for other people who needed some, but I'm fairly sure if we go down the dolphin, the dolphin highway, I think there's some at the end of that. Do I have space to put this extra rubbish? Not really. Oh, okay. There's some blackstone there. That's good. We're gonna need more than that though. Mossy stuff, other stuff, glassy stuff, muddy stuff. And I think this is all random stuff as well. Jeez, all this mess. So much wood as well. Right. Let's go to the Dolphin Highway. Yeah. Timothy, welcome. Thank you for becoming a member. Lovely to have you. Enjoy your emotes. Oh, it's lovely seeing the hype emotes. I'm not gonna lie. All the Blackstone incoming. Yes. I'm gonna go see what I've got. I know I've got some. Yeah, no idea how much. I'm pretty sure it's one of those situations where I put down like loads of double chests thinking I was gonna get loads, and then I just didn't get anywhere near as much as I thought. But we'll see. I was neglecting my duties this morning, so I wasn't there to team up with Nifty to hold him back. I see. You made a mistake and killed yourself. Trip and Djax won the second. You got more than half. You got more than half. I'll be honest, for once I slept after 8 today and missed all of bingo. To be honest, Sunday tends to be the day when I sleep in. So what tends to happen is I'll wake up and I'll see that there's Bingoholics Anonymous happening. Sunday morning bingo crew. But yeah, one day maybe I'll get up early enough and join in. Who knows? Right, I need to find a dolphin. I was fairly sure I had one in there. Look at me go. Cooked cod. No, I need raw cod. I need raw cod, and I need a bucket of dolphin. Let's go see. I might need some shulkers as well. But I don't think I've got any here that aren't full of rubbish. That was just full of bamboo. Why have I got a shulker of bamboo? Makes no sense. Right. Never forget s'mores. Of course, gotta love s'mores. Pooh-Mats, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, actually, thanks for the reminder, Pooh-Mats. It may well be. The wonderful Mrs. B bought one in a short while ago of her own free will. I used to sleep in on a Sunday too. It's all Nifty's fault. To be honest with you, I need to not be sleeping in on a Sunday. Oh, thank you, Timothy. It's lovely to hear. Oh. I don't remember doing that, but whatever, that's fine. Right, dolphin. What? Ooh. I wondered where you went there, buddy. Come here. Come here. Right, onwards. Dolphins away! And this way. He would genuinely be able to complain about his RNG then. True. Just gonna make some tea shortly. Oh, we made it. It's fine. Look at that. Keeping dolphins alive all the time. Nothing ever bad happens to them. No. Okay, right. So we've got... Okay, we've got almost a double chest. I mean, that's going to be more than enough, right? If I just... Oh. Yeah, can't do that. Let's grab it all slowly. 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 Right. Back we go. We need that mechanic in vanilla. Yeah, honestly, the rideable dolphins are very, very fun. Wait a minute, did that give me... What's going on? Where's my bucket gone? Excuse me, buddy. Where's my... That was weird. Right, anyway, sorry about that. Come on, let's go. Places to go, people to see. Whee! Stuff to build. I should have known when you said Blackstone, you meant Deep Slate. Oh, did I say Blackstone again? But yes, not Blackstone. That's a pain in the butt to mine. And we've got the Deep Slate, so why not use that, right? Plus, the Deep Slate is going to blend in with, like, tough and stuff like that more. Cheeky bit of cobble, bit of mossy cobble, bit of Deep Slate. It'll be fine. Yep. Ride that dolphin. Up the stairs. You got it, buddy. I believe in you. Ow. Right. Ah, dolphins. So, if we leave this here. Quickly go to bed. Deepstone, Black Slate, all the same. Exactly. Yep. It wasn't it called like Grimstone for a while as well? Oh, there's a creeper there. Yeah, wasn't it called like Grimstone briefly? This is where I missed the Twitch commands. I got like 480 bags of Yorkshire tea gold for my parents for Christmas. Best Christmas ever. That's what we like to hear, Pimats. I'll try to remember the quote plot. Ain't got no skin on his tummy now. Look, it's fine. It's fine. Dolphin had a wonderful time. Right, so I've got the Deep Slate. The question is, do I have any tough here or over at the other place? Or any... I've got one piece. Great. Oh, there we go. There's a stack in a bit. That's going to help. Just going to take what I can scavenge. Okay, there's 2 more stacks. Good stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to carry anything else. But that's fine. There's no more tough anyway. Back to the island. Oh, what's the time? We've got to keep an eye on the time, haven't we? 25 past 1. Briefly called it Grimstone. Always reminded me of Norman Wisdom. Shut his rags. Everyone is always welcome for bingo. Yep, the Sunday morning bingo. Cheeky little nifty stream. As I say, one day nifty, I will get up early enough on a Sunday, and I will come join you. You need a few more empty shulkers. I really do, Tim. I really do. Yeah. Have I done that thing where I've completely lost my island again? Nope, it's over here. So, what we want to do with this, I think, is maybe just mark it all out in Deep Slate first. I call it Deep Slate, not Blackstone. Look at me go. Mark it all out in Deep Slate, and then we'll jump in and texture it after. I think that's going to make the most sense. Which means I need to offload some of this stuff into a chest, which means I'm probably going to need a new chest because this stuff is full over here. Wood. I mean, I might even have empty chests about somewhere. No, anywhere. Right. We'll put the tough in there. That's going to be handy. We'll grab this for another double chest. I hate you sometimes, game. It's fine. It's fine. Right, we'll just offload a bunch of this as well, because we're going to need space for all the stone we're about to dig up that we placed a minute ago. Someone just bought all of the shulkers yesterday evening. Yeah. So I think I've got some on my boat, maybe. I have a feeling my boat might have some shulkers from my initial end raiding, but I don't know. I made Silent Shulker Farm and snagged a shulker of shells, so I'm set on my solo world. Yeah, on the hardcore worlds, I built a farm. I can't remember whose it was now. It's a very good farm though. I literally AFK'd there once, got loads and loads of shells. I've never had to go anywhere back. I think I'm only not even through the first stack of shells, let alone the first chest. Which, considering the mess I've made on there, is quite surprising. Right, so I think for now, what I'm going to do is literally just replace this stone with the deep slate. And then we'll figure out what parts of what we actually want to mark out. I do wonder, though, with this, that could almost be, like, we could have a stone floor. Because we do need to raise that up a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Do we have a stone floor at that height, maybe? And then we can have the stone floor be a bit broken as well. The tower is going to be this bit here. So that's going to be stone. Could even have it. So you go down. And that'll be the doorway to the tower there. Which means they're going to want to be... Get out of it! Deep slate. As are these. Boom, boom, boom. I'll tell you what I do need to sort out. YouTube alerts. Has occurred to me. No alerts went off when members joined. That's sadness. Probably the last in XO4 shulker farm in Hermitcraft. It's a beast. I don't know. It was built in the end. I know that much. I think it was a combination of like 3 or 4 people's different designs. I don't think that one was ENXO4, to be honest. Although a lot of the very good farms on Java these days are ENXO4. Okay, so this tower, I think I do want to make sure that there's a couple of floors in the tower. I think it'll be a nice lookout point and a good place for us to hide some of the loot. So let's do this. Actually build it up a little bit. See what we can get away with. So we have this. This will be the entrance here. Let's get the floor in. I'll put the wrong block down there. Bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum. Okay, so I reckon we can go up this high here. So we'll have a floor there. So we've got to think of proportions of this thing as well. So although, yes, we want it to go to be fairly tall, we don't want it to look out of place with the scale of the rest of the little mini castle here. I think we do want to have a second floor, though. So we've actually got that lookout point. So if we put in a floor there, maybe. And then we'll have it as if the top of the tower's broken off. Because what we can do is essentially put a lot of the rubble of the broken bits of the castle around the area, and that creates more places for people to be sneaky, hide around and all that jazz. So I think that could be cool. And then maybe, so if there's a floor... So if there's a floor at that level, do you reckon we could get away with putting in like a... Almost as if there was a walkway across there at some point. Could have something like that, maybe? Just hint at the fact that there was a connecting walkway from that tower. That wouldn't want to be there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so this is this building here, isn't it? So if we do something like that, we will put those bits back in. We're just trying to work out the rough shape of this for now. So we have the tower, and then we'll do something to actually put some proper floors in, but I think that could work. I reckon that could work. Dun, 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 dun. 5 shulkers full. Yeah, something like that. If you cook silk touched deep slate, do you get cracked deep slate? No. No, I think if you silk touch deep slate, then what you've got is a load of useless blocks, apart from a little bit of texturing. You can't do anything with them. Yeah, but if you cook stone bricks, then you can get cracked bricks. Yeah. My brain not awake yet. Carry on, don't mind me. Yoda, the shulker farm from Impulse made Gunhebe. That's a bit OP. Or the accidental one Green and Zedaf made. That's a bit dangerous. I'll tell you what, I have absolutely no idea what's going on Hermitcraft these days. I've watched a grand total of 0 of this their latest season. I haven't had the time. If I did have more time to watch more Minecraft, I'll be watching more TB first. But after years of you lot telling me to, you know, I've been watching all the Marvel stuff. I've watched a few of the series now as well since we last spoke. Some are definitely stronger than others, aren't they? Foxy will remember that. TB best Minecraft server? Yes. Yes. Without a doubt. As I say, I just wish I had more time to, well, watch more videos and make more videos from here. Right, so I think something like that maybe. I'll have a couple of bits of the wall up a little bit higher as well, because I want people to be able to like get round and get in easily from different places, different sides. So the more ruined we make certain bits, the easier that's going to be. And once again, that's also going to give sort of places for people to hide and do a little bit of sneaky. I feel like the corners would be more likely to remain, right? Because they're going to be a bit more reinforced and a bit stronger. So if we put a little bit more... give the corners a bit more structure. And then these are going to be more towers. So this is going to be the gatehouse. And I think what I want to do is have one side, maybe this side, because we've already got a tower-ish there. This side we'll put more of a complete tower. And then we can put a bit of the top of the gatehouse that goes across, and then we'll have it all crumbled away on this side. Methinks. Tea time. Hi Code, welcome in. And you finally watched Taskmaster too? I did finally watch Taskmaster. I did. And I've been trying to think of ways that we can Taskmaster in Minecraft as another episode on TV here, as another one of the games. But I haven't quite figured out a good way of doing it. Like the tasks themselves, that's not so much the issue. It's more the presentation of it, if you know what I mean. So I have been giving that some thought, but haven't figured that one out yet. I also haven't actually decided what the next game we make after this one is going to be. I'm leaning towards Funhouse, because I think that'll be, well, a lot of fun. I think that'll be a good one to do. And a fun build as well. Might have to collar one or two other TB members to do a collab and help me with one of the game builds as well. That'll be fun. In Argentina, TV in Argentina is dreadful. There's a season of Big Brother going on, and when I run out of TV episodes, I turn to Empires and Hermitcraft. I've watched a few of the Empires episodes, like at least at the start of the season. Is that season still going? But yeah, once again, it's a time thing. Not enough hours in the day. And generally, when I do tend to chill out and watch stuff, it's, as I say, I've been watching the Marvel stuff, and I love me a good documentary. I could sit there and watch documentaries for hours. It's a whole lot of fun. Exactly. Prizes to be won. It's a real wacky show where anything can go. Funhouse is going to be a good one. We have a lot of fun making that one. And part of that will be some kind of boat race as well. Because that's how Funhouse works. You've got to have the boat race at the end. But we won't have the twins that will be able to be the assistants and hold up all the things. I'll have to get like Foxy and Tiz. That's probably the closest we've got to twins on the TV server, right? More deep slate would look cool on the broken bits there. Mossy deep slate. Yeah. If only we could get mossy deep slate. But yeah, we'll be texturing in with lots of the mossy cobble and stuff. Actually goes quite well. Like the transition from cobble to mossy cobble to deep slate works quite well. And a bit of glow lichen as well. I love glow lichen for just making non-textured blocks look a bit more textured. Right, so this bit here. Have I made a mistake by putting it out this far? Would I be better off putting it here so I can hide the bottom of the wall behind a little bit of grass? That might make more sense. That's going to look better, isn't it? Because then all I've got to do is replace all these bits here. Or, alternatively, build up these bits here. Okay, I think our little deep slate castle is going to work. Right, so if this is going to be the gatehouse, let's imagine... What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, maybe at that sort of height, we'll have like an arch. We'll get some proper blocks in, of course. We'll have a walkway that would go across here, which we'll probably do with wood of some kind. And connect up to the broken tower here. And then, yeah, we're going to have lots of... There's not much of this castle left. So yeah, we're going to have lots of rubble around the area. So I guess that's going to use up a lot of the space as well. Dolphin boat race. Oh, that would be brutal. That'd be so fast. A beardy mullet. Yep, one of them as well. They've merged together this season with portals leading between the two worlds. Yeah, something like that, I think, Blood. Big Chicken and Mr. Onion. Can you imagine? Jeez. Pat Sharp's assistants. I look nothing like Foxy. True. Much more mischievous. Very distant cousins. So Foxy looks like you then, Tiz. Dolphin race. No, you have to make that happen, Foxy. I'm sure, I mean, we've got rideable dolphins that go extremely fast. Like, a dolphin race is going to happen at some point, right? It might already be on here, as far as I know. I've been in my own little arena building world lately. Ice cold sweet tea, right? You know it. Now Pumax has got the Yorkshire Gold on the go. You know where it's at. Okay. So I guess we're gonna need to start actually figuring out how we're gonna detail some of this, right? Luckily, Deep Slate's got a bajillion variants, as well as the cracked variants. So that's gonna help. I feel like there should be some way to get up and down here as well. I might put like a little wooden platform with a ladder that goes down or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So yeah, so this bit here, I think we might move it a little bit closer and have it as like some of the castle rubble. I think that'll work. It's just like bits of the wall that have fallen off. Do the same thing here. I suppose even these bits here, instead of looking like old lean-tos, they do just look like bits of the wall that have fallen down, don't they? And once we mix in some stairs, some slabs, some walls and stuff as well, that's really going to help. So this looks like a breach. Someone's breached the castle wall here. Okay, let's put some of this on the inside as well. Okay, so we're getting random copper particles when you punch grass at the moment. Did you ever figure out what that was, Foxy? Why we've got random particles? Is it the world? Is it because we've been dumped on a reject world? Anything other than hot tea? 17 minutes, thank you, Dre. Oh, okay. In that case, we should probably start thinking about going to collect the stream box and figuring out where we're going to meet Ricky. For those who weren't here earlier, boom. It is a stream weekend this weekend. Many people streaming from Truly Bedrock. We've got Ricky up next. Tiz is on later, and then we've got JC, Groovers, Lois, Silent, and Jade, and everyone else apart from me is on Twitch. I'm the awkward one, so I won't be able to send a raid over to Ricky. But at the end of the stream, we'll post some links. And if you want to see what else is going on the server elsewhere, which is basically all over the place, there's things happening, then yeah, do stick around. A whole weekend of truly Bedrock goodness. Maybe. It's the mini blocks pack, but it's a really nice effect. I like it. It's oak trees. They literally, I think you have to do it with an axe, maybe? No, that axe is too good. Oh no, they're showing jungle planks now. One of the trees looked like it was crying. Oh, that one's correct. I can't remember which one it was. I swear they don't always stay the same though. I swear that like what particles it shows changes as well. Oh, who's that? It's a Tiz. You actually did it. You actually did it, Tiz. How dare you? Stole my idea. Shocking behaviour. Shocking behaviour. We were chatting last night. Chatting about ugly sweaters. I was like, oh, I'll just put Tiz's face on a jumper, and he's only gone and done it. Jeez. It was my idea. Yeah, of course it was. Shocking behaviour. I don't know. I mean, yeah, ugly sweaters. I think there's a bit of a theme this weekend. Shocking behaviour. I do love the sweater though, Tiz. The particles are based on block numbers in the coding, and oh jeez, oh, that sounds technical. It's a Foxy pack. You know, Foxy likes to fiddle things to the point where they break. Wow. Wow. Foxy's the one that makes all the magic happen over here on this server with rideable dolphins. You don't get that anywhere else. Avatars. I'll be using those as well. Shaky gifting another 5 memberships. You're too kind. Why is there stuff in there? Shocking. Foxy already has a creeper on his sweater. Easy weekend for him. Hey Mike, how you doing? I reckon we know who's Beard's biggest fan. Yeah, Tiz loves it. He's got the Beard merch and everything. Yeah, it's good. I fully approve. Right, I'm gonna offload. What are we gonna put in the stream box? I suppose it's got to be a bit of deep slate called Blackstone, right? Pretty much sums up how I roll. So we'll keep one of them. We'll dump all this in here for now. But Shaky, you're too kind. So yeah, who do they go to? Pumats, Valiant Cactus, Wigglesworth, Mr. Moulin. Is that everyone? 1, 2. Oh, and Dre. Dre got one as well. Look at that. Shaky, you're too kind. But enjoy your emotes, everyone. It's nice to see the emote spam again. Right, so we need to go to spawn, I believe, to find the stream box. But I think we've made some good progress. We've done some planning. We've dug out the cave. We've worked out where the castle ruins and local bits are going to go. We know what we're going to put there, which is going to be the dark oak. Over here, we'll have the wagons and the forest and stuff that's been chopped down. I think we're not too far away now, chat. We're not too far away at all. And then it's just all the fun stuff, like the loot and the traps and the I didn't say traps, but you know what I mean. The things that are gonna make the game interesting. You're lucky you have enough levels to do the custom item. True. Yeah, it's unusual for me to actually have levels, I guess. Right, we'll put that bed back. Set my spawn there as well. Shaky the goat, indeed. Shaky the goat, indeed. Oh, they're going to be angry with me. Not wearing any gold. Ow, drowning in the wall. Yep, that's normal. But yeah, so I believe Dadcrafts has left the box for me. On top of... Did he say on top of Lloyd's concrete shop? I think that's what he said. So yeah, what we're going to need to do is to get Tiz to open a merch shop and sell my jumpers. I mean, just look at that. God, oh! Ow! It doesn't work with the trousers. It covers up my beard. It's just... He doesn't want me to see it again. He's running away. Right, so on top of the concrete shop, I think. Okay, this looks like it. Fortress farming, grand prize, superhero time is dangerous. Oh geez. Start of a new dragon, snake eyes, Jade can't count. Hi, my name is Bob. And streambox, what streambox? Flight duration 1. Right, okay, so we're gonna add our blackstone deep slate. Black slate deep stone. Oh, I'd buy that jumper in real life. Jeez, it's terrific. Why the violence, Mr. Tom? It's his Tom. We always punch each other. It's fine. It's fine. He seems to be collecting dead horses. There's a lot of dead horses over there, Tiz. Do I have an anvil? I do. Right. What colour do we want to go? Oh, actually, I'll tell you what. Oh, is it lowercase? Yeah, there we go. So we'll call this Deep Stone Black Slate. I think he's afraid someone is going to screenshot it and then there would be a swarm of beardy sweaters. Blackstone Deep Slate is Beardy's version of the AC/DC Green Acre dude. Poor horses on TB, they just never survived. Do you reckon that's what that was? Do you reckon they were real horses once? And it just didn't pan out for them? And that is still so disturbing. I'm actually going to have a quick little fly around here. See what's going on. That's looking fancy. I like. Got a proper yacht going on over here. That's JC, isn't it? Foxy's Custom Island. With more skellies. Okay, I'll just make sure it wasn't going to thunderbolt. But at the same time, I was kind of hoping it would. Yeah, we've got Jesse's house. This is Ricky's, isn't it? Is this Ricky's fishing village? Yeah. I love that. What I need to do is I need to get some heads from people. So I can make the, whatchamacallits, the dioramas at the entrance to the Hungry Games. Hugh Tower... Concrete, of course. Man, I don't know how you figure out how to do the letters like that. I always struggle with lettering. That works. Nice. Right, anyway, we're getting distracted. We need to figure out, what is this? We need to figure out where we're going to be meeting Ricky as well. Should probably jump in the Discord. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, hello. The pickle shop. I approve. Love me a pickle shop. There's also a lot of dead horses when Jesse's around. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, can't trust Jesse with horses. I'm perfectly trustworthy though. I look after all my pets all the time, especially the dolphins on this server. Always looking after those. Yep. Right, I need to jump into the Discord, and we'll need to find out where we're meeting Mr. the Ricky Roy. I guess jumping into that stream chat would make sense, wouldn't it? And I'm gonna quickly grab Ricky's link as well. I've had a lot of fun today. Let's say, hopefully at some point in the future we can get back into some kind of streaming regularity again. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, I think I've got what I need. It's already the end of the stream. Yeah, I know that 2 hours has gone so quick, hasn't it? But yeah, because it's part of a stream weekend. Basically, we have our 2 hour slots, and then we're going over to Ricky, and then other people, and other people, and other people, and so on and so on. He's not live yet. No worries. I'm sure. I think he's on the server, isn't he? He's not. I'm sure he was a moment ago. But yeah, as I say, do stick around today though if you want to see more of what's going on the server, the awesome stuff people are doing. Yeah, there's like another 7 or 8 streams today, so lots to stick around for. But they are all going to be on Twitch, and much easier to follow along with. He isn't. Okay, cool. So we will get you all sent over there in just a moment. I'll be wrapping up, but hopefully he's going to jump in Discord, and we can find where he is. Because I don't know where Ricky's base is. You had fun today. Time for a nap. Well, thank you for. I mean, it's what, 6 AM stream for you, wasn't it, Master? Jeez. We've still got a few minutes. Yeah, no, we're all good. We're all good. But honestly, thank you very much for hanging out today, though, everyone. It's been a lot of fun. And hopefully next time you see the arena, it'll be in its final form, and it'll be part of the episode. I think it'll probably be complete before the next stream weekend. At least it should be. So yeah, we'll see. But it should be a lot of fun. Many funs. Does anyone know where Ricky's base is? Do you reckon we can sneak up on where his base is? Anyone happen to know where that is? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Having them rarely makes the Beardy stream that little bit more special. Yeah, as I say, I mean, it's just one of those things. Real life has to take precedence, sadly. Boo real life and all that. No way I'd miss a Beardy stream. Oh wait, I suppose they're so few and far between. Although the one benefit of having them over here on YouTube means it'll be on the channel, so anyone who wasn't up at silly o'clock this morning can still get to watch it. Why is there? Oh, yeah, Conduit, that'll be doing it. Still no Ricky. Well, I don't know where to go. I don't know where he might be. Do you reckon he'll be hanging over at his fishing boat? Has he got like another base area yet, or is he still hanging around at the start? Oh, thanks for hanging out, DC. Yeah, I don't know if this is his main base. Or if he's moved elsewhere at the moment. This almost looks like it's like a super secret door or something. Oh, wait a sec, is that the door? Aha! There is a door. And a mine of some kind. Ricky! Who knows? Normally, He'd have joined Discord by now. He's not having any technical issues, is he? Can't see anything. Oh, there you go. He has joined the game. Should we see if he's over? He's
hopefully.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Hello.
Jeez, what time do you call
I'm
this?
I'm on my way.
Nah, it's good. It's good timing. I didn't know where to meet you. I didn't know if you were living at your spawn base or if I was supposed to meet you elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm still there. I think I should be logged out there actually. Yeah, I am. I'll be there
You
in
are.
One second.
I can see you underground.
Oh, you're there.
Yes, I have the stream box of goodies. One sec. I'm just going to turn my music down a bit so people can hear you better. Right, that should be a bit better.
There we go.
There you go. That should be better. Right. So I have this wonderful box, Ricky. Ricky.
Ooh, all the goodies. Go on. You want a head, don't you?
Well, you see, I've got this slight problem where I need.
I heard you talking about it.
I mean, do you happen to have a spare one laying around?
Oh, in fact, I might have a spare one actually. Let's have a look. I do.
Oh, you're lucky.
There you go.
Thanks.
Yes, I get to live another day.
Yay! No, I do appreciate that. I will forever immortalize you in the Hungry Games. Mm-hmm.
That sounds more like a threat than a nice thing, to be honest.
No, it's a nice thing. I assure you, it's a nice thing. It's a nice thing.
Yeah. I'll believe you.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for that. I hope you have a wonderful stream. I'm gonna spam your link and tell everyone to come over and say hello.
Very much. Also, streamers broke. Yay. Steal that.
Right. So yeah, have fun, Ricky. I will send everyone in your direction. Cool. Take care, buddy.
Catch you later. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.
And all of you lovely, wonderful people, thank you very much for hanging out today. It has been a lot of fun. If you do want to, as I say, carry on with TB, see what else is going on. Ricky is streaming now over on Twitch. Here's a link. Boom. So do go over there, say hello, shout raid, do the normal things, pretend it's a real raid, even though it's not. Once again, thank you very much for hanging out, and hopefully we'll have the actual the video from this server coming out in probably about another 4 or 5 weeks. I'll be honest, because there's a lot to do. But go watch Ricky. Have fun, everyone. You've all been absolutely marvelous. I need to try and find the streaming software now so that I can actually stop the stream. It's around here somewhere. I'm such a pro.